Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Victoria, and today we have a message from Lyra, and this is a strong one, and I feel so excited to share it. I feel like I have so much to tell you. Like, when you were calling up your friend and like, oh my god, I have so much to tell you. So I don't even know where to start. It's not like messages came through in a very like unexpected in a way, although for me it's kind of expected, but maybe to you it might seem unexpected. I don't know. I guess we'll see. You can tell me. But yeah, I want to talk first about this little guy here, who maybe if you noticed, this is like the Fool in the tarot. And this was gifted to me by my lovely friend Lorna. So Lorna, if you're watching this, I love you and thank you. He is adorable. And I before I was started filming this video, I looked at him and I was like, oh, he needs to be in this video. And I think he's here because I need to talk about the full energy that we are supposed to be embodying now, I think. So with the Fool, is the beginning of the tarot, the major arcana. So it's the card of I don't even know how to explain it. For some, it's definitely the card of the traveler and the wanderer, and the card of the freedom in a way as well. New beginnings, freedom. So this is a big time for that for all of us. And I can something that really stands out to me is how his baggage, how little he's carrying. So he's on a journey. He doesn't know where he's going exactly. He's just going wherever he pleases, and he just has this much with him. And on his other hand, he's even holding a rose. I'm pretty sure this is a rose. So he doesn't care. He doesn't need much stuff, and I feel like that's a message to a lot of us that we need to stop holding on to materials so much. We're holding on too much to materials, and there's nothing wrong in liking having things and material things. I mean, I have this here with me and I'm enjoying it. But we need to stop holding on to it and overindulging in it. And maybe, most of you are not like that, but maybe there's like one of you that's like that and needs to hear this message. So, yeah, and it's time to start realizing what is really useful to us and why things are there. Like, why I have this. I got this specifically, and I know why I have this, because this is the energy I'm supposed to embody now. And he's coming through here in this reading because this is the energy we are all supposed to be embodying. And he also has his little dog here too. Cute. But another thing is letting go of not just physical baggage, but obviously emotional and mental baggage as well. A lot of things are holding us back and not letting us be our authentic selves, not letting us be the Fool, because we're constantly worried about, will I have enough money? Will this be okay? Will that be okay? These are questions that we should not be asking all the time, especially the money one. We should not be asking this that often. If you get a message and it keeps coming through, there's something about something I heard recently about threes and the message coming in threes. If at least 3 times it's confirmed, then that's really a message to you. But if it's just one feeling that you get and nothing else confirms it, then maybe that's not a message. Maybe you're misinterpreting it, or you're just hoping that it's a message. But yeah, if you keep getting messages for something and you keep resisting it because of fears, then you're going against the Fool energy, and you need to allow yourself to soften and let go of all of these fears. And your higher self, source, Lyrans, they're all there. Your star family, your soul family, your spirit guides, they're all there to support you and help you through this time where you release all of this so that you can go on the journey you're supposed to go to. Because now 2024 is a big year for us. 2024 is when we really some of us are going to plant a lot of seeds. Some of us have already planted a lot of seeds and they're going to start growing. And some of us, I guess, have both of that. Maybe most of us have both of it. But there's going to be a lot of growth. And the more we resist, the slower the growth will be and the less we will enjoy. And you will see and feel the resistance from the universe as well if you're not on the right path. So it really is a message of going with your gut feeling and with the first thing that you think of. If someone asks you something like, I don't know, where do you want to go? Like on a trip, where do you want to go? Always follow the first instinct feeling. That's it. The first one. That's gonna be the clearest one because it comes through clearly, easily, without you thinking and overthinking it. It just comes through. And you will know that that's the place as well. You'll keep getting confirmations in some way. Of course, this is just an example with, trip. But it can be for many things, many other things. Just trust that you're being guided and stop trying to control things. The fool, he doesn't control anything. He's just let go of everything and has allowed himself to be taken where he needs to go. And in a way, he's following that that inner child the most, because he's following what he enjoys, what he finds fun, what he finds fascinating. And that's the energy that we need to allow to come through from us as well. Follow what you feel excited about. What brings you excitement will naturally take you where you need to go. Now, enough about the Fool. There's a few other things before I even get to the cards. I can't believe I've been talking already for so long just about a figure. Another way that I get sent messages very often is through music and songs. And if you watched my previous video, my previous message video, a message was coming through in a song as well, and I was even singing. And this is the time. I guess this is the year when this will be the singing show because there's a very clear message coming through with this, and for some of you it might have like even deeper meaning. So yes, let's do this. The song is Golden Hour, and if you wanted to, you can just write Golden Hour. I'm sure the song would come up. But the specific lyrics that are coming through are, you don't need no light to see you shine. It's your golden hour. You slow down time in your golden hour. So, yes, and if you've heard the song, I did get the beginning wrong. It's, I don't need no light. No, you don't need no light? I don't need no light to see you shine. Doesn't matter. That's not the point here. Oh my god, is this now a comedy show? Anyway, sorry all you Lyrans. I hope I didn't hurt your ears there with my singing, but I feel like there's something really important there. It feels like part of it is like it's your golden hour. It's your time to shine. This is our time to shine. This is our time to really be our most authentic, true versions of ourselves and to shine out to the world. But there's also something specific about the golden hour as well. I believe that's the either sunrise or sunset. I think both. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's it. And there's something about those times of the day as well. I think they're the most powerful because there's something about like the energy at that time that is the most powerful. So if you want to do any kind of rituals, any manifestation ritual, any kind of healing or anything, a really good idea is to do that during a golden hour and or something like an empowerment ritual, something to empower yourself with. Like even just doing affirmations while watching a sunrise or a sunset, there's really something important about that time of day. And yes. And funny enough, there's another thing I wanted to talk about that was coming through. That, yeah, it's about, if you all know Ariana Grande. She's quite famous. I'd be surprised if you have not heard of her, but it doesn't matter if you like her or not. She came out with a new song, Yes and in the, like, it's the lyrics themselves, if you listen, if you read what they are, there's so much spirituality in it, and it's so authentic and so beautiful. And it really feels like a song to spread light and hope and empowerment to people. Like, my energy is mine, your energy is yours, and mine is mine. My face is sacred. I don't need no disguise. I think my voice is sacred. I speak what I like, or something like that. And you can keep going, even the chorus, like, yes, and be your own fucking best friend. I am getting it a bit wrong, but it doesn't matter. Just the lyrics and everything. And I think in the video she even has a tuning fork and is clearing people's auras. The fact that that's coming through in such a mainstream way by someone who will affect so many people is just mind-boggling. And it's like, it really brings a smile to my face, and like it warms up my heart, because it's a confirmation that things are changing and good things are happening. And you can be one of those people that's watching the news, seeing all the bad things, or watching channels that are talking about negative things, like celebrities being negative and stuff like that, reptilians or whatever. But the point here that I want to make is that there's also so much good happening. Like, look at this. Would you expect that? A song, there's just so much good in it to come through in that way. I don't know, I really feel like it's a sign of change and a sign of good things. And it really feels like part of the message from Lyra is to focus on positivity, focus on good things, focus on the things that excite you, inspire you, that bring you creativity, love, happiness, because the more you don't need to focus, there's no need to focus on anything negative. There's enough people focusing on negative. We don't need you here focusing on negative as well. It's time to release all the baggage and see the light, see the good things. And enough of me blabbering on now without cards. We are technically here to see a reading, are we? Or just hear a message, I guess. Yeah, this is a very fun video. For me, at least. I'm sure it might annoy someone out there, though. Anyway, we have Rapture here and Morning Dew. So we have the sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure, and clarity of fresh new start, positive outlook. Morning Dew, really putting everything together that I've been talking about. A fresh new start with the Fool here. A positive outlook. Again, looking at the positive things. Trying to stay positive, trying to see the beauty and the good things that are coming through. Like, again, someone might see that new song, hear that new song, and think, oh, I don't like this and that, and like, blah, blah, or I don't know. But the point is that there's so many good things there, and you can see them. Like, it's clear. When you look, you see. And I guess it's also depends on your frequency, and if you're trying to tune into positive things, you'll see these things. If you're trying to tune into negative things, you'll see the negative. And when you notice that you are seeing negative things, that is the time when you can bring a change. You notice and you say, okay, I'm a bit negative, aren't I? I'm tuning into negative things. I need to shift that. So it's time to shift, at least go back to neutrality. Don't stay in the negative, because the more you stay in the negative, the lower you will go. And being aware of what state you're in is also very important. There's nothing wrong with sometimes being negative. I think that's completely normal. And I think it's actually needed sometimes. We can't be positive all the time. Then it becomes like toxic positivity. There needs to be a balance of things, but we can't as well stay in the negative for too long. And, we're trying to bring balance, I guess. Anyway, the Rapture card is also very interesting. It really feels like part of the message here is to go back to pleasure, and whatever that is to you, whatever kind of pleasure, but try to clear the baggage when it comes to pleasure as well. When it comes to sensuality, sexuality, try to clear the baggage there, because there's so much baggage, there's so much negativity, there's so much programming in our ancestry that's just screaming like, clear me, clear me, clear me. I'm clearly sending you signs that you are not okay with, sexuality and all of these things with pleasure. Like, some people have deep-seated beliefs that they don't deserve pleasure, or that pleasure is bad, that pleasure is of the devil. And if even if you were never part of any religion that believe that, you might still have that in you, because it's in the ancestry. I feel like it's in the collective still, like in the collective energy. It's not just in the ancestry. There's something about the collective energy that now, because it's the age of Aquarius, it's trying to shift into something new. So again, a brand new start. It's trying to shift the views about sensuality, about pleasure, about even romance, the beliefs about romance. All of this is gonna change. We are not gonna have the same beliefs. There will be people out there there already are people out there who don't want to be, with one partner their whole life. There's people that want to be with several. There's people who don't want any partner, who want to just be alone, and that's completely fine. That's part of the age of Aquarius, I guess, where you experiment and I guess you innovate things. And it's a really important time to be open-minded and allow others to, unless they're harming you in some way, to express themselves and to find their own way to pleasure, their own way to God, to source, because pleasure brings us closer to source. And if you believe that pleasure is bad, then you are denying yourself the connection with source. And that's all of us. That's partly why we're so blocked and not connected, because there's so much baggage that's holding us down, that's not allowing us to connect. Or like so much dirt that's around, so we need to clean it so that we can finally connect and be there. And for everyone, this is gonna be different. Like, the way you find pleasure, it might not even be in sensuality. It might be in some other way. Everyone has their own different way. So it's about finding that and starting a fresh start with it, with your pleasure. It could even be other things, like, to put an example of my own, I guess there's something about drawing. I was an artist before this. So because of the way I grew up and because of just a lot of things, I really had so much baggage that I started hating drawing. But it's like, this can be a new fresh start for me to draw again and not feel the pressure, not feel like it needs to be perfect, or just have a positive outlook with it. And not let anything weigh me down, and enjoy the act of drawing itself. By the way, I'm not saying I'm going to do that. But it's just an example of something that is very easy, that is not related exactly to sensuality and sexuality. Anyway, let's see what cards came out here as well. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Swords. That is so interesting. There's a theme here about birds, for sure. Birds and flying, flight, going higher. And with the Queen of Cups, really, again, there's just being very honest with yourself, going deep within your emotions, within the depths of your heart. And it's not just a card that talks about, you know, love and good things, positivity. It's also, I feel the energy of going in, going deep, seeing the bad things, the problems, the baggage, and giving all of that a hug so that you can release it, because it needs to be released. So shadow work, doing shadow work, going deep and figuring things out, because only good things are coming. If you do that, only good things are coming. And look at that. The baggage has been put down. It's gone down. You know, maybe some others stayed there, and that's okay. You can be alone for a bit, but you won't be alone for too long. I really feel like there's a homecoming, a welcoming here with maybe with spirit, with your spirit guides, with your higher self, with source. It's like feeling that deeper connection, and where you know more, you feel more, you experience more, and you trust. Trust is a big word here. Trusting and taking a leap of faith is very important. There's also something about getting together with star family, soul family, people who you're very connected with, and it's like also starting a new family kind of thing. We're no longer going to be tied down by blood relations. And don't get me wrong, there's still a reason all of us are born in the families we were born in, and some of us are going to have very deep connections with our families as well, blood related. But it's also important to embrace the other family that's coming through. The star family, soul family, the people who you're connected to in a certain type of way, the people who are of your frequency, of your vibration, they are like family to you. And you can accept them and find someone new, because the people of the past are no longer serving you. And that might sound bad because it's like you're leaving them, like, oh, you're no longer serving me, so I need to leave. But that's just how things go. When we outgrow something, we need to move on and keep growing, and we need some kind of other energy to help us grow, I guess. We also have here the Courageous Peony. Ooh, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. So again, shining. Now is the time to shine. It's our golden hour. Let yourself be seen. It's time to have courage and confidence, because I feel like the Queen of Cups is also telling me that there is a great mother supporting you. There is the great mother energy supporting you, whether that you feel that's coming from the earth, from a goddess, from a particular even part of the world, or maybe even from a person in your life. That energy is coming through in some way and supporting you and holding you. And you need to believe in yourself. You need to start having confidence, courage. You need to be brave now, because it's your time to shine. It's your golden hour. We don't need light to see how we shine. We just need our eyes, our third eyes. Oh god, 7 Star Sisters, Pleiades energy coming through here as well, you know. I thought this was a Lyra message. Pleiadians like coming in sometimes. Anyway, Birth and creations, though, tapestry of life and expression. It's time to express, yes, be creative. Again, Queen of Cups, a very creative energy, like tapping into your creativity. Maybe this is a sign for me to start drawing again, damn. But yeah, it's time to start creating things, whatever it is that you feel like you want to create. It's time to do that and share it with others, because it's very important to share your energy and your light, because I think we've been going through so much growth, so much healing, so we can get to this point where we can share this beautiful and light energy that we have, I guess, accumulated or created or just become. So yeah, allow yourself to do that. Allow yourself to be a vessel of creation. We need to remember that we're just here. We're here for a reason. And obviously, we're here for a reason. But the reason we're here is to be a vessel for our higher selves' mission. We are our higher selves. We're just the vessel. So we need to stop feeling like we need to control everything and allow ourselves to, allow our higher selves to create and guide us to make beautiful things. And we also have the Great Serving here. Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. Again, softening, a lot of softening. So there's I keep saying a lot of baggage. So this baggage, it might start coming through in anger. And some of this anger might not even come from you. Some of it might be inside you, but it's coming from other places or other people. And some of it might come from other people when they see what you're putting out there. And remember that it can be hard if someone is out there yelling at you or telling you this sucks or you're crazy, but they're only doing that because of their own fears, insecurities, and their own baggage. And I know that it's hard sometimes to not be affected by something like that, but it's time to soften into it and also be the mother for them as well. React in a way where you can help yourself and help them too. Because the more we keep getting hurt and wounded by things like this, I guess the slower our progression will be. That's how it feels. Let's get maybe one more card here from this deck, because this video is becoming quite long since I was talking for so long. Create your vision. Oh, it really, I love when the cards all come out in such a beautiful way. Do what makes your heart sing. You're being nudged forward. So all of us have our own mission. Whatever it is that's nudging you forward, whatever it is that's making you excited, making you want to create or do things, and making you passionate, that's it. That's your mission. That's what you need to keep doing, and you need to keep creating, and you need to keep sharing. And if you keep going down this road, you might not know right now where it's gonna lead. I mean, sometimes it's better not to know, let's be honest. But you might not know and be nervous, but try to still be the fool and allow yourself to be guided, because you will get to the very best place for yourself. And the last card here I have for all of us is stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision and bring about positive change. So remember that, we're doing this to bring positivity, to bring good energy, to laugh, to love, and to help others laugh and love too. And all of this, it might seem insignificant at the start, what you're doing, but you'll start slowly realizing how significant your mission is, how significant you are, and how everything is bringing you to a place where you just need to be at. I don't know, it's so hard to explain. You'll just see when it happens, and you're probably already seeing it, all of you. And it's amazing, isn't it? When you see the signs, when you meet people who you know are the right people, when you even hear like messages like this and it resonates within you so deeply, it's just you know it. You know that that's like a part of you. It's speaking to you. It's like we're mirrors to each other. And when you look into someone pure, uh, that's really reflecting you in a positive way, it's just so beautiful. You feel the love, you feel the oneness, you feel that piece of source and God or whatever you like to call it. And it's beautiful and it's magical. And yeah, I should really end this video now because um, that's it. That's the message. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was an interesting message from Lyra, a bit unexpected with all of this. And yeah, if you're interested in the personal reading details of how you can contact me are down below. Leave a like if you haven't. Leave a comment. I love reading your comments and I love talking to you guys the most. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye!